Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're back in the shop and we're working on that Eastwood compressor. Doing a little add-on to it. I'll show you guys what I mean. So guys, let me take you in a little closer. Let me show you what I got here. So we got a valve drain that's going to be an add-on to our Eastwood compressor. So this is basically a solenoid that will open the valve and shut the valve down. Now the way this one is actually set up is that it'll do intervals of 2, 4, and 5 second intervals and then reset itself. Okay, so here I can do it turn on for 30 minutes and it'll do multiple intervals of either 2, 4, 5, or 6 seconds during that 30 minutes and then shut off and then start again. Now, what this is basically a lazy man's way of draining the valve. Now, it just makes life easier to drain it. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to get a smart plug, Wi-Fi of course, and what we'll do is send power to this unit for, let's say, I don't know, a 10-minute interval at the end of the evening. And that'll allow the tank to drain. Now, I'm going to bring you over to the tank. And I want to show you what I've got done here at the tank. So I've done everything pretty straightforward and simple. So there's my water separator or water filter system. You got that's right from Eastwood. And what you'll see is I got a split on that. And then I've got a cable, and that's an inch or a ½ inch that goes to the valve from the compressor that feeds that. And then that feeds the actual air filter or water filter. And then I've got 2 of them. And one comes out that feeds this. And this is just an extra feed here. And then I've got another one that I've got run. And I've always had that, but I just replaced it and feeds that. Now, with the bottom of the filter, you'll see that there's another silver cap. And I'm going to point at it right there. Now that one there we're going to use to feed the air system that's going to go around the shop. So electricians haven't finished up yet, but that's what we've been up to. We're going to set it up. So I'm just going to use a little bit of Teflon tape and put it together. What I did is for the drain side is I got some plastic fittings. These are actually used for irrigation systems or sprinkler systems. They're inexpensive, and it's got a barb. You can put a piece of pipe on there. Fits into there perfectly. So we'll use that. We'll clean off those stickers and stuff. And what I'll do is I'll put the camera on the ground and see if we can get you guys down, see what's going on. That should do it. Okay, that's nice and snug, guys. And that's the exit pipe. I'm hoping you guys still can see everything. Now I won't snug it in until I'm ready. Okay, and then that'll go this way. And then of course this will go on here. And then I'll get a piece of pipe and direct it to where I need it to go. Okay, so let's get you guys, you know what, let me get this guy on. This way I'm going to be lying on the ground. Okay guys, I got you down on the ground. And I'm hoping this is going to clear. And I think it's going to.
quite nicely, actually. Okay, so what's not going to clear at the moment is that handle. So let's unscrew this handle. Let's not loosen the nut and bolt. And we'll put her back in once we get the valve on. Now, I depressurized the whole system. Sorry guys, my hands are in the way. Let's not lose that bolt, or nut, I should say. I've been corrected multiple times. It is a nut. Okay, let's see. Uh-huh. Come on now. It's hitting. Let me just move that out of the way. There we go. We caught it. Try to get that to go in nice and snug. And what we'll do is we'll pressurize it. Basically turn this thing back on. And hopefully we won't have a leak. Nice and snug. And that's on and off. That clears the bottom. This cord is still quite long. So we want to have that just up like that. Now, I had to set this thing, if I recall correctly. It's great. I don't remember. Hold on. Just loosen it off a second. So we had it on 2 seconds. Let's move it to roughly about 4 seconds. And what? Am I writing any smaller? So it's 0.5 of a minute to 40 minutes. So let's bring it to 20 minutes. So it's going to do 6-second intervals for 20 minutes. Might be a little too long. That's okay. Now this guy we're going to put back on, and I'm going to put him this way. So off and on. We'll turn it on. We'll tighten this guy up. I just want to make sure I can actually open and close this properly. So why I'm using a timer is that I will have it running. Oh yeah, beautiful. I will have it working when I'm not in the shop. So it'll basically drain for me at the end of the workday, okay? So that's kind of the game plan. So that's going to have the nozzle that's going to come out this way, and that's going to work out quite nicely. Now, the electrician hasn't finished up yet here. So we're gonna run this on top of the bench for now. Looking forward to having that all done. Let's turn this compressor on. So let's open up this valve and make sure, see how it goes. We're good. We don't have any leaks. Open up this guy. No leaks. Very nice. Okay, so now let's program that smart plug. We'll run this cord up through the bench for now. I've got some holes there, I can sneak them through. And then I've got a separated or a dedicated plug for it down here once we do all the electrical or finish all the electrical. So let's get that plug ready to set up. Okay guys, so this is the smart plug I'm going to use. I use them a lot around the house. Use them for my Christmas lights, my patio lights. They have different variations of this plug. This is an outdoor, this is a smaller one. I have larger units. Don't really need anything too big for in here. To be honest with you, they actually didn't have the one that I normally order in stock, so I took this one. There you go. It's tiny, heavy duty plug, got covers, pretty awesome. Okay, so what we got to do is we got to plug this guy in and hook her up onto my app. This does work with a Google app or Google Home. Also with Amazon, I'm pretty sure, or Smart Home from Apple. So let's get some power to this guy and we'll try to program him up. Perfect, guys. It's all set. Let's see. We turn it on. So I increased the time it ran and the frequency of the time it runs. So within a 45-minute period, when I have power going to it, it'll do it approximately about 3 times. So that should work out good. So let's give it a second. Let's see, it should pop back on in a few minutes. But I had put a drain pipe on that. I had, there it goes. I had a dishwasher drain pipe, and I had put it on there and it actually fit pretty good. But when I did the valve, it was whistling, I guess because it's like accordion type of piping. Didn't like that, so I took it off. But that's where she's at. She's working pretty good, guys. Listen, I hope you enjoyed this short segment. Consider subscribing, truly help me out. And if you like, throw me a thumbs up. I would truly appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.